in the kitchen cooking redfish, coupillon, frog legs in the fryer. Swordfish, backstrap, duck breast, oh yeah, throw it all on the fire. Out in the sportsman's paradise, Louisiana.
Welcome to this segment of Chefs of RodnReel. Today our guest chef is Kyler Moppert. And we met Kyler, we went on a fishing trip on the Cougar, and I could see he knew how to handle a rod. We started shooting the breeze a little bit, and he told me he used to be a chef over at Commander's Palace. So we invited him over today, and he's going to cook something for us. Tell us a little bit about what we're going to cook, Kyler.
And I'm going to be teaching y'all how to do a soft shell crab today. It's a pork Cracklin crusted, deep fried. It's an excellent meal. Chef Tori cooked it for my mom and I at the chef's table for her birthday last year, and I'm really looking forward to showing y'all how to do it. So we can get started with, we've got to start cleaning the crabs right here. First thing you're going to do is cut its face off and the mouth also. And you're going to lift the side plates up and cut the gills out of it right here. Try not to cut into the meat. You don't want to get any of that meat going.
So you had this as a chef's table at Commander's Palace,
yes, sir.
right?
I had Chef Tori cook this for me. Actually, it's from my mom who made it for.
Yeah.
I had the short ribs; these were excellent also. But it's just as the soft shell crabs weren't good enough on their own. Having it battered in flour and pork rinds that are ground up is excellent.
Sounds great. Okay, Kyler, the batter sounds real interesting. Tell us how to make it.
All right, it's going to be 2 eggs broken. Also Creole mustard and beer.
Sounds good already.
A little bit of seasoning, Creole seasoning to it.
Notice he uses exact measurements like me.
Yeah.
Somebody says he never uses a recipe, but you know what you're doing, see? You know how much
Some
to put.
people think that if you can read, you can cook, but if you can read, you can figure out your own recipes.
Yeah, yeah, right. Once you cooked a few times, yeah.
And this is going to be the egg wash for our soft shell crab, right before we pass it to the flour and the pork rinds.
All right.
I'm going to show you how to grind up the pork rinds next and add it to the flour and make a full batter.
Okay, what's the next step?
All right, Mike, next step is we're going to put these cracklins into the food processor, grind them all up real fine, about the consistency of cornmeal.
Okay.
We're going to add that into our flour batter.
Now these are real good crackers, right?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you get these?
These are from Jacobs and the Ploss.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I tried to find them in New Orleans. I couldn't find them.
I picked up a couple of pounds of andouille and tassa while I was there too.
Yeah.
Just,
Great food.
Just to make my freezer happy.
There you go.
But anyway, these are excellent.
I like cooking healthy. You?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
great. You might want to have a bottle of Bear next to your plate when you're done.
Hey, you know what? Every now and then it's okay to have some really good food like this.
Absolutely.
So we're good.
Absolutely. All right, we're gonna add our flour to this big bowl. So we're gonna be passing the crabs through there. Next into here, a little bit of flour, about 1.5 cups of flour, and then pretty good bit of Creole seasoning to it. I'm going to take out these pork cracklins that are all ground up now. It might be a little soggy, that's all right, because this flour is going to absorb all that oil.
Okay, good.
It'll come out.
That's going to be so good.
You can use the spatula for this. You're whisking in, mix it all up.
When you fish with strike zone charters here in the Gulf of Mexico or in Guatemala, you're guaranteed an exciting trip in style. Come fish with Gary Bonanno's Strike Zone Charters on his luxurious sport fishes. I'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Doug Griffin with Coastal Delivery Services. We're a nationwide hotshot delivery company based here in New Orleans, serving the surrounding bayou parishes. We're a 24-hour-a-day operation. We can handle all your hazmat loads within the state of Louisiana. And with our fleet of pickup trucks, pipe rack trucks, flatbed trailers up to 16 feet, and gooseneck trailers up to 10,000 pounds, one thing I know from my years of business is your cargo is just as important as mine.
I don't care where you're watching this show, you need to come down to Plaquemines Parish and fish. We have 8 marinas on the west bank, 1 on the east bank. Everybody's going strong. Rodeos are coming up. If you're gonna fish though, here's a tip. Make sure you bring plenty of ice chests. Be ready to have a good time. Remember, you're gonna be fishing in Plaquemines Parish, your gateway to Sportsman's Paradise. More fish, more fun, Plaquemines Parish.
Gino, I want to know what you think about Plaquemines Parish.
Plaquemines Parish?
World-class fishing.
We're fishing today with USA Custom rods featuring Mossy Oak brand camo. It's a protective coating that's applied to the fishing rod to give it not only the beautification, but also to prohibit the corrosion on the guides and the metal components on the rods. And it creates a much more abrasion-free environment for the product.
USA Custom rods. The quality goes in before the camo goes on.
Okay, our ideal temperature for the oil is 350. We're a little warm, so we're gonna let it cool down. And you don't want it too hot, you don't want it to cook too quick. So bring it back down to 350.
All right, next up, we're gonna take these soft shell crabs, pass them through our egg wash right here. Get them real nice and coated. Take them straight into this batter.
You work it under the flap, or you don't do that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Up under there.
All right.
We're gonna take this, drop it into the oil, and hold the body down with the skimmer. And those claws are gonna float up, and so when it's done frying, they'll be straight up in the air like they're trying to pinch you. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and drop this in. And hold it down.
There it comes. You know, next time maybe you need a little more oil to get them high, but they're coming up, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, definitely need a little deeper oil to get them coming straight up like that. That claw got caught under some legs. It's not gonna stick straight up. These claws are big too. It'd be hard to support it like that anyway.
Okay, now comes the best part. We get to taste them.
Absolutely.
You did a great job, buddy. Thanks a lot. Let's check it out. We're gonna go ahead and eat them now.
Thank you.
Okay, Carla, you've done a fine job, and now comes the true test, ladies.
Hope y'all like it.
Check it out.
All right,
Tell us what you
here we
think.
go. Let's start with the claw here. Two thumbs up.
Delicious. Very good, very good.
It's crispy on the outside, juicy, tender on the inside, and the flavor just really comes through nicely. Oh, this is great. This crab is mine.
All right, well, good. Well, I'm glad y'all liked it. Now we're gonna all sit down and have some, and we hope you enjoy it at home too. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
That Brett and Sound Yellow Mouse picture weighed 10 pounds, saw it on RodnReel. Then I read a story about a 10-year-old boy caught a turtle on an orange peel out in the Sportsman's Paradise.